Canvas to set up my site for my unit, Foundations of eHealth, was easier than I thought it was going to be. Editing and uploading were ridiculously easy. The trickiest part was thinking about a structure using the pages and modules, but once that was set up, everything was relatively intuitive. I love that setting up my site forced me to think about the story of my unit. Since it looks like a website, we had to think about what text would accompany which files and how they all fit together. I enjoyed adding commentary to the documents, using different mediums to support accessibility, and the nice, clean layout.
So the main thing I like about Canvas is because it's very easy to access. They put everything into category like announcement, module, assignment, and then when you want to find something, you just have to click on that categories and then everything pops up in the folder.
Okay, so what I liked about Canvas was that it sent notifications to my email, so it was very easy to follow and I knew what was going on.
I love the app because of how well designed it is and how well it's laid out. It's very convenient, so if I wanted to check, for example, when an assignment was due or what my grade was for an assignment, it's actually very easy to open up, and I don't have to go open up a computer and go through all that business. I can just pull out my phone and have a look, and it's very convenient.
I found Canvas a pleasure to work with. Setting up our site, Introduction Geology, was really super easy. Anyone can get straight in there and use it and set up something really visually pleasing.
I chose to use a number of the new tools, such as embedded prezzies, audio recordings, YouTube videos, images, quizzes, and the Piazza discussion platform.
We do mini videos for mapping problems, for example. And so the student can really grapple with the questions. If they're not sure what they should be doing, they go back and they have a look at the stuff, then they come back to the questions. And so there's this sort of iterative learning procedure. I want the site to be an active learning site, that anyone can read a book, anyone can go through a list of web pages, but the intellectual engagement, the deep learning will happen because, I've got a problem, I don't really understand this, but that was in the video, I'll go back and have a look at just what he was doing when he made that cross section, for example. So that's the sort of thing that this software system does really well.
Some of the tools that we particularly used were the modules, so that we could selectively release certain bits of content as the students working through different areas.
It's very aesthetically pleasing. One of my units just looks fantastic. They've just got all these designs for different modules and things, and it just looks really nice and you want to use it.
I think what's really good about it is when you submit a quiz or an assignment or something for feedback, there's a bit more of a two-way conversation than there is in what we've used previously. It's not just like you submit something and then you get an answer and that's the final answer. There's a lot of room for adding comments that your teachers get alerted about, so they can respond to what you think about their feedback.
I also took a game approach to engage students, so they would earn points each time they interacted with a different element of the site. I hope that the students appreciate how easy to navigate Canvas is and how the ideas are organised and laid out for them. I think that the new site gives them a better sense of how all the ideas are interconnected and how their learning activities build on each other.